Ladies and gentlemen, this is an update regarding the $400 billion lawsuit. Please understand that we filed our appeal, and I want you all to U.S. civil case docketed. We never got a copy of this. 255161. We don't have a copy of this, but you must understand, we gave them not only notice of appeal, but we gave them all of the documents necessary for the appeal, and we served the other parties. They have not responded in time. So we're going to let them play their little stupid games. Now, this is justia.com, and it lets us know that they've docketed our appeal. Well, it's July. Pay attention. July. And look at all of those names right there for the defense. United States of America. It ain't United States of America. It's the government of the United States. Nobody said nothing about no United States of America. We were very specific. The government of the United States is the corporation. But look at all of these defendants, y'all. Y'all know what we're talking about. Look at that. A sole proprietor and the EeoN Foundation of Sole Proprietorship. They don't have my etc. all, but they have the etc. all up there. So this is to let y'all know I did my part. They're going to keep playing games, but look at this. Motion for other relief filed by EeoN. Hey, they docketed the case. That was June 2nd. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think they bothered to let me know anything? Now, y'all know I use a P.O. box through a registered agent, which they by law have to document the receipt of everything. There's been no documented communication from this court. United States Court of Appeals, D.C. Circuit. They filed it in the right court. Nature of the suit, bank and banking. I ain't finished yet. I told y'all I'm working on it now. They'll be taken care of. Like I said, I have to let them dig the hole. They're pretty good diggers. They're better than the gophers and the other rats. So we gotta let the critters do what they do, because this is what they do. All right, but like I said, they haven't notified me. There's been no papers, statement of rules, certificate of parties, rulings, and related case, blah, 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 filed by me. Designation of record, transcript, status report. They have just documented, oh, look at that. Notice of payment, docketing case number, blah, 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 from EeoN Foundation, letting them know that I paid. You feel me? The court had this since the 6th. And they have just said, we're going to do whatever we want. We're going to take our time and whatever. Hey, look at that. Fee paid. Well, look at that. Ain't that interesting? They documented that they got the fee, but the attorney says, I'm sending this back to the district court. It seems like he's trying to do something else. So I already wrote them and said, oh no, y'all received a certificate and statement of issues, certificate of parties, rulings, related cases. I served the other parties. Yeah, these are all members of the Federal Reserve. I don't have to serve all of them. Just have to serve the Federal Reserve and the Federal Reserve Board and the Attorney General. They got served. Man, that's a whole lot of... Oh, judge? Really? A judge? Sorry, last name. Oh, no. Thruston County Superior Court. That's a judge. Yep, been at it. Sorry, Civil Rights Act of 1866. I apologize. Judges can be added. And look, the Chattanooga County Clerk of the Courts. Look at that. And another judge of the Chattanooga County Court. Ladies and gentlemen, all of our clients, we added all of you to this suit. But y'all know that already. You all are fully aware of this. Now look, in order for them to do this, somebody had to type all of this in because I did not send it to them this way. There you go. Now, of course, the court is going to want to focus on everything else, but we're only bringing up one issue. Service. They said we didn't serve the other party. Oh, well. All right, so y'all just stay tuned. We'll keep you informed, all right? Gotta go. Oh, and the only way I found this out is because I didn't have the case number. And so I had to go searching online. So, $400 billion lawsuit. I told you all, this is just me letting you know I did my part. I followed their stupid rules. And this is what they do. And they'll do the same thing to you. If they do it to me, they'll do it to you. But my job is to let them know that I've already anticipated it. That's why you don't see, the last time I wrote this court was June 26th. I wrote the clerk of the court because they sent me a letter saying that they were sending everything to the district court. They never told me they did this, that they've docketed everything. I don't have a copy of any numbers. They never notified me of any of this. Okay? Like these numbers right here, 2114535. Don't know anything about that. This is all done the same day, people. Well, this is a month later, so this is the 6th. This was entered on the 6th. Length of certification, 10 days. Aw. Civil case docketed. Like I said, they never notified me, never told me. I've written them. They sent me a letter, but never put the case number on it, never came from the clerk. Games people play. Right? Wrong? They're just not happy. All right. Have a good day, y'all.